HPA, I am currently in a park in London, England. Actually, I'm in like a common courtyard area of my hostel, and I'm sure now I'm going to be the weirdo of the hostel because I'm talking to a camera by myself out here. But I am taking that risk for you because LeakyCon London just wrapped up, and I really want to share one of the coolest things that the HPA did while we were there. If you know anything about the HPA, or if you can guess anything based on the name of our organization, it's that we like books. Over the years, we've donated over 100,000 books and built libraries around the world through our annual book drive, Accio Books. At LeakyCon Portland earlier this summer, we ran a miniature version of Accio Books, in which attendees brought books with them to our booth, and we were able to donate over 700 books to a local organization called Books for Kids. For LeakyCon London, we wanted to go a step further. We'd had this idea brewing at the back of our heads, and we thought that LeakyCon London, the birthplace of Harry Potter, the first European LeakyCon, the conference that so many people had been waiting so many years to attend, would be the perfect place to debut our new project, the Harry Potter Alliance's Apparating Library. How it worked at LeakyCon was that attendees were told ahead of time to bring a book to donate, but specifically it should have been a book that meant a lot to them and that they would want to share with someone else. And they were also encouraged to write annotations or leave Nerdfighter notes in it for future readers. When they arrived to donate their book, it was stamped with a catalog number and put up on our shelf for safekeeping. And then, when we'd built up a bit of a library, attendees returned with the vouchers we'd given them and got to browse for a book to take home with them. But it doesn't stop there. Every book that was brought to our library is being logged in our database, and soon you'll be able to go online and track everywhere around the world that your book has been. The Apparating Library itself is going to continue to pop up everywhere the HPA has a presence. Future LeakyCons, Quidditch World Cups, Yule Balls, and if you have a book from our library, you can swap it outside of those events too, so long as you tell the person you swap with to input their data at apparatinglibrary.com, so we can watch our global library grow. And we're not just sharing books, we're sharing stories, community, knowledge, inspiration. Every great revolutionary movement had its own library, and now we do too. Pretty cool, right? Such an exciting new project needed an equally exciting launch party. So throughout the conference, our library and merch booth were a hub of spontaneous sing-alongs, story times, Wizard Rock shows, and special guests, all centered around our stacks of books. And here's a look at some of the fun that we got up to.
Holly and Wanda were closer than any other mothers and daughters Holly knew. There wasn't anything she couldn't tell her mom. She couldn't even ask her. She could even ask her about sex.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special.
Of J.K. Rowling, I bet it has to do with stick and bring it down to protect that pure blood plus space Malfoy. But in the end, I don't think it's gonna matter if Snape's good or if he's bad, because the weight of the world rests on our boy. Yeah, the weight of the world rests on our boy, because we need Harry Potter like a brandy love needs water, and at Saturday approaches on it'll be like these tears on a broken